So today in chapter 2 of Mark, we come across Jesus and his disciples outside, walking around, going from place to place. As they were going, his disciples became hungry, and they did what is actually permitted in Mosaic law. They went to a wheat field. They took ears of grain, took grain off of the stalks, cleaned it, ate it, and kept walking. Um, the Pharisees who saw what was going on said, That's not right. Why are you doing what's not allowed? Now, the interesting thing is that it is allowed in Mosaic law. What the Pharisees were complaining about was harvesting on the Sabbath. The Old Testament says you can't work on the Sabbath. The Pharisees said, well, that's not specific enough. So the Pharisees, the rabbinical law, actually wrote out 39 different types of work that you couldn't do on the Sabbath, and one of those was harvesting. Um, they were breaking the Pharisaic law, not the Old Testament law. Interesting. Jesus, recognizing that, first of all, quotes a time in the Old Testament where David and his followers did something that was not allowed, even by Mosaic law. But the circumstances made it necessary, and so he did it. Then he said, So, you guys tell me, what was created first, man or the Sabbath? They said, Well, man was created on the sixth day, and the Sabbath, of course, is the seventh day. So Jesus said, Aha! So the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. Then Jesus said, I have authority over the Sabbath. Now, again, he is rejecting not the Old Testament, he's following the Old Testament, but he is rejecting popular opinion about the Old Testament. Tomorrow, we'll see how this plays out in another situation and what happens as a result. See you tomorrow.